Hello there guys, Feng here, and welcome to Grim Dawn. Okay, so I've actually been really excited for this game for quite a long time now. Ever since, oh bloody hell, back when I had the old channel. Crikey. Yeah, bloody hell, it's going back a bit, that is. Anyway, Grim Dawn, what is it? It is an action RPG. By Create Entertainment. Now, a few of the developers of Create Entertainment are the developers for Titan Quest. I actually do have a video, a first impressions video of that on the channel, and it's one of the best action RPGs that I've played, to be quite honest. The skill system is one of the most complex yet satisfying skill systems out there. It really is. The fact you can do basically solo, you can actually dual skills as well, so you have dual skill trees. It's pretty cool. Anyway, back to Grim Dawn. So this is currently in alpha, so of course, as with all alpha games, this is not a final representation of the final product, so bear that in mind. Okay, so options. You've actually got quite a few options here, so this is just the general stuff. Now, I haven't actually played that much of this game. I played a little bit when I first had it, which was probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I haven't really played it since. I haven't really had the chance to actually do any content or anything, so yeah, it's going to be a bit rusty. You can keybind pretty much absolutely anything, which is always nice. You've got audio options, and the video options for an alpha is pretty damn good. So as you can see, we've got loads. We've got the window mode, screen resolution, all this other good stuff. You know, everything that you'd come to expect from many games these days. The fact that it's got this many in alpha is always really nice. Okay, so let's crack onto the game. So it's a very similar setup to Titan Quest. So as you can see, you can pick single player, join multiplayer, or else multiplayer. Multiplayer is not working, I don't think, as of yet. I could be wrong in that, but I don't think it is. Don't quote me on that. But let's just make a character. So let's press create. Oh, it's actually got create. Okay. So Fengferth, of course. Now we can also pick hardcore. So once this character dies, it will stay dead. You will lose everything. Cry. Okay, so here's Fengferth. Yay, he looks great, doesn't he? Yay. There's not much customization as of yet. I'm not too sure if there's actually going to be. Titan Quest didn't really have anything in terms of customization for your character's looks or anything, so that might be the case here as well, but you know, it's nothing special. Okay, so you start off as basically a nobody. Pretty much, you start off as a nobody. Once you get to the next level, you can then choose what kind of class you want to be. Currently, I think there's 4 classes in the game. There is a 5th one planned as well, but it's not quite in just yet. And yes, so very classic action RPG style. There's a little bit of stuttering in there. I think I might be able to knock that off with the V-Sync. Don't think I've got V-Sync on. I can probably just do that. Hang on. Yeah, let's do the V-Sync. I might even put trouble buffering on. See if that'll help. It probably won't, but who knows. And it looks like it's crashed the game, which is great. Brilliant. Now it's just reloading. No, it actually seems to be a bit. You probably won't even notice it because obviously I record at 30 frames per second anyway, but there is a slight little bit of bad frames there, but that's fine. That's nothing to worry about. It's alpha. Okay, so there we go, and we are doing a quest of some sort. Now, the one thing I kind of really hate about this at the moment is that you can't actually see where to go for your quest. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, I'm not really that bothered about why I can't see like the quest mark and whatnot, but you know, it's pretty easy to get lost. Okay, so let's get stabbing, or in this case, bashing. I'll tell you what, combat's pretty satisfying for the most part. As you can see, the sounds are pretty good. Very satisfying. Okay. More stuff. And, ooh, loot. Thank you. I'll take that. Yeah, you better die. There you go. Right, let me see if I've... let's have a look at the inventory system. Yes, thank you. I should probably disable those. So let's have a look. The one I'm wearing is actually a bit better. Only by a small bit. And, okay, so this is the stat screen. Now, very much like Titan Quest, you have 3 main attributes, which is physique, cunning, and spirit. Physique is more for, as you can see, well, it's actually here, so, you know, yeah. Just pause it and you can read it, you know, it's fine by me. But yeah, there's also health and energy. Now, obviously, health, if that goes to 0, you die. Energy is for using certain skills. And of course, you got a nice breakdown of all the attributes and stuff like that. And apparently, the greatest monster killed is the Walking Dead. And we also have factions as well, so there's actually factions in the game, which is kind of cool. And of course, we have our inventory slots. Now, I'm assuming that this can get bigger since there's this space here. So maybe later on down the line, we might get access to a second inventory slot here. That's what happened in Titan Quest as well, if I remember correctly, so that's cool. That's actually better than mine, so I'm going to wear that. And there we go, cool. I wonder if I can dual wield. It doesn't seem like it, that's a shame. Might be able, you might need a class specific perk for that, I would have thought. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's try and level it to level 2. Oh, healing tonic, yes please, thank you. Yes, I know how to use potions. I'm not dumb. Actually, I don't know how to use potions. It won't let me disable the tooltips either. That's really weird. Oh well. It's alpha, guys. It's alpha. Oh, is there anything? I haven't even come across anything destroyable yet. Because usually quite a lot of destroyable terrain and stuff. Like this, for example. You kick the door in and there we go. Oh, there we go. Ooh! Flintlock rifle. Cool, so we can get some range stuff going. That might not be a bad idea. If it'll let me... No, it won't let me equip it. I need 41 cunning. So why won't it let me equip it? Let me fucking equip it. I want to equip the rifle. There we go. Let's try this. So we've got a little bit of range now. Now is it... I think it's shift, isn't it? Shoot on the spot. Yeah, it is. Most games are like that. If you want to shoot on the spot with range, you have to hold shift and shoot. There we go. Cool. Pretty satisfying as well, the ranged. By the look of it. One thing I don't like is that how the map kind of reveals itself on the mini-map. It's kind of off-putting. That's weird. They might change that, though, would have thought for the final version. At the moment, it's very hard to see if you've already been there or not without actually going on the big massive overworld map. So, yeah. So I'm actually going back on ourselves a little bit. Let's go this way. Let's go this way and see if I can find more stuff, but nothing there. Okay. The world itself is pretty gritty. Oh, chilled steel. What's that? It's a component you can use to upgrade your equipment. So there we go, maybe it is chilled steel. It's only a partial component. So I can equip this as it is, but if I get 2 more of these, it will actually get bigger bonuses. So I think I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to leave that, and we'll wait till we get another 2 of those, and then we can make it into a bigger bonus. Yay. We'll probably be better to get a decent weapon for it as well. I don't really want to waste it on a shitty weapon like this. So I think it follows the same loot system as there's nothing there as Titan Quest. So white items are pretty much, you know, your basic normal trash loot. Then you got yellows, which is like your rare loot, and then you get... I actually can't remember what the next one is after that now. It's been quite a while. Is it light blue? I honestly can't remember. It's been so long since I played Titan Quest. But yeah, so let's have a look where we are now. So we're actually quite close to leveling up here, and then we can show you some of the skill trees. The skill trees on their own was what basically made me buy Titan Quest back in the day. It's really in depth. Not only that, but it was very moddable as well. There's a lot of mods for Titan Quest that make it 20 times as playable. Really does. Combat seems very responsive as well, for the most part. Some action RPGs aren't as responsive, like Perfect Soul. There we go. We've got iron bits, that's the currency we use. Okay, so first of all, let's just actually get our stats up. In fact, let's not get our stats up. Let's pick what class we want. So at the moment, we have 4. I think there is supposed to be 5. I could be wrong in that as well. But let's just have a quick look what each one do. So here we go, the soldier. Now this is probably just the usual grunt class. So as you can see, if we hover over here, it follows exactly the same kind of system. So you got to level up the actual class itself, and then you can level up the skills as you unlock certain points there. So as you can see here, this will actually increase physique, spirit, cunning, health and energy. So let's just quickly do this. So as you can see now, all these abilities are open. So this one here is a passive ability, as you can see. So the renowned tactician Markovian always manoeuvred to strike from the higher ground. This classic attack, inspired by Markovian's battlefield tactics, features a powerful downward strike, to throw enemies off balance, weakening their defensive. So yeah, it's got 5% chance to be used, so it's kind of a triggered ability. And you'll do more damage, and you'll reduce the target's defensive ability for 4 seconds. So that's a passive. These are active, so you got force wave. So this one requires a shield. It's basically kind of like a bash. So it shows you how much energy it costs. Also shows you the cooldown, which is second skill recharge, and of course damages and whatnot, and also any other secondary effects. That's pretty cool. Now I think normally you can level these up, and they normally get higher. What the fuck am I on about? They normally do more damage and whatnot, or maybe in this case stun more for a longer periods. So that's cool. So that's the soldier. Let's have a quick look at the others. So if we just go undo class selection, we've got the Demolont. I don't know. I can't fucking say that. Demolitoni. Whatever. Right. So this one is kind of the same. I think this one focuses more on ranged by the look of it. Let's just hover over it. What did it say? So they are part engineer, part sorcerer. They usually prefer to fire range, engaging enemies with guns, traps and explosives. But they can also be proficient with melee weapons. So they're kind of like a jack of all trades kind of class by the look of it. And as you can see, the first few are active abilities by the look of it. And they appear to add extra stuff as they carry on. So this one here, for example, is a ranged weaponry by the look of it, which is really cool. And usually leveling up these ones usually enhance it. So as you can see, it increases the energy cost. It gives a massive AoE kind of effect, and also burn damage, which is really cool. Right, let's have a look at the others. So we have Occultist, who I think is all about summons. You can summon stuff like you can summon a familiar, which is like a raven. And you can also summon Hellhound and other stuff, and basically they deal stuff via dots, if I remember correctly. Yeah, damage over time and poisons and stuff like that. Really cool indeed. And there's the Nightblade, who so I think this is the one that specialises in dual weapons. So if we just have a quick look, yeah. So it allows for the wielding of 2 one-handed weapons and provides a chance to attack with both weapons together, causing shitloads of damage. Cool. And of course they have a few range capabilities like Phantasm Blades, really cool. And I think they can also I think they also gain like dodge bonuses or whatnot, or resistances or something stuff like that. Like a buff or something stuff like that. Can't quite remember. But yeah, as you can see, there's quite a lot of changes, quite a lot of nice choices, and I do believe you can actually you've actually got the same. Oh my god, what the fuck is with me today? You've got the same dual class, so I think it's at level 10 that you can select a second class, and you can do exactly the same. You can either focus on one class and do it, you know, make it stronger, or you can dual class and try and mix certain components of both classes. Really cool. So what we're going to be, I suppose we could be the Nightblade, and we'll specialise in dual wield. So we'll take that. That will allow us to actually wield 2 weapons. We can either use Phantasmal Blades, which will give us a ranged attack, an AoE cone range attack, or what's this Veil of Shadow? A sonic veil clouds the mind of nearby enemies, obscuring their sight and diminishing their effectiveness in combat. So that's actually like an aura, like a negative aura. That's pretty cool. I think we'll go with that actually. That does mean I won't have anything. I won't have any point spenders or anything like that, but that's cool. I'm okay with that. Let's try that in. That looks cool. So where's our skills? Do we need to drag them? I actually can't remember. Oh, hang on. Do we need to? We need to select them. Okay. So since that's an area buff, I'm just gonna put that there and activate it. There we go. So it's like giving us a kind of a misty feel. Okay, so we need to dual wield. So we'll use that. And ooh, that's actually very fast. Armor piercing weapon. Let's use that. That sounds like a good idea. So let's have a quick go at this. And there we go. You can get lore books and stuff like that as well. So there is obviously a bit of a story in it, but it's not actually in the alpha as of yet, from what I can tell. Now look at that. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Okay, so where are we going? It's a good question because, as I said, you can't really see. I wonder if there's a way to. No. I'm trying to like make the map bigger so I can see where I haven't explored yet. It's kind of annoying, but you know, it's fine. Now I do believe that stuff like enemy spawning. Now it's not like Torchlight or anything like that. I believe that once the enemy dies around a map in an area, then they will stay dead. They won't respawn or anything like that when you come back later. So that's just something to bear in mind. Titan Quest was the same like that though, which does mean that the enemies tend to be static, which is okay if you want to do that. You know, that's cool. So obviously I haven't really got anything to play around with yet, like skills or anything, so it's just basically left click build at the moment, which is pretty cool. That passive seems to activate quite a lot though, the attack twice in one go. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, some of that bastard. Yeah. Right, let's have a quiz in here. Anything in there? Ooh, more tonics. Looks like ale then. I prefer ale than tonic, but you know, that's just me. Right, what else then? You know. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, weapon. Ooh, a saw blade. Was that a saw blade? Oh my god, it's a fucking saw blade. It's not actually any better. Oh no, it's because I've got a saw blade in my hand. Wow. That's kind of weird, ain't it, that? Is there anything else we have? Oh, we can wear that now. That's the same. That's the same. Don't have the physique for that. Oh yeah, we haven't actually put these points in yet. So I think we do physique and cunning. Cunning increases your chance to land in melee and critically hitting enemies. So yeah, one in cunning and probably one in physique. We don't really need one in Spirit, since we're not really spending any energy yet, by the look of it. So, yeah. In fact, why is managing like that? Oh, because 25 it's reserved, isn't it? Okay. There's quite a lot of inventory spaces as well. I think, I can't remember if there was this many in Titan Quest. There might have been. And there we go. There's like the lore kind of thing. You can pause the video if you want to have a read of that. But yeah, that's cool. I don't really know what else to say at the time for the time being. As I said, like, it's alpha, so you know, I think there's only the first act or half of the first act that's actually available in the alpha. I think you can get up to about level 16 or level 13 or level 16. I can't quite remember at all. Oh, it was a nice crossbow there though. Lovely. Probably will end up selling that. It's not really a ranged kind of character. But that's cool. Oh yeah, another thing about this as well. I'm pretty sure they've got something planned so you can reset your skills. So it's going to be quite easy to reset your skills if you've accidentally went down the wrong path or whatever. Yeah, that was one of the main things about Titan Quest actually that I kind of didn't like. There was really no way to reset your skills. So if you accidentally put one in, you know, one that you didn't like, then you're pretty much stuck with that. I mean, most of the action RPGs back in them days had pretty much the same system. You couldn't really change your skills or whatnot. Torchlight 2 did an okay job of that by allowing you to respec your last 3 points spent, but even then, you know, there's still respec potion mods and stuff like that for it. I believe Van Helsing actually has a reset skill system as well, which is pretty cool. Ooh, hello. What was that? Oh, I thought that was something I could collect then. Go away. Go away. Just die. Just die. There we go. I haven't actually used a potion yet. That's hilarious. Where are we now? Somewhere. I always feel like I've got to kill pretty much absolutely every single one for the experience. Oh god, I'm getting hit here. Move, move, move. There we go. That's something like bastard. Oh wow. So this is like a teleporter. So it's a rift gate, I should say, not a teleport. So you can teleport back to town and whatnot. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to teleport back to town. We're going to sell some of this good shit. There's a new quest here as well. Why are you asking me? I'll put him down, blah, 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 blah. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's sell some stuff that we don't need. Like, basically everything in here that we don't need at all. We definitely don't need those. That's a nice pistol, but we don't need it. Chilled steel. Can I? No, okay. For some reason I can't put that together, which is weird. Maybe you need all three, or maybe there's a crafting system that I'm missing. Maybe it might be. Can't quite remember off the top of my head. Oh, there's a scrap there. I wonder if there's anything I could buy. Maybe I can't just yet because most things will probably cost quite a bit. Okay. So yes guys, this is a very quick look at Grim Dawn. Pretty good so far. Graphically it's pretty damn nice actually, really damn appealing. Oh, I've actually leveled up, I didn't realise that. Let's level up that once. If I leveled that up, that'll give me a right click ability. But I don't know if I really want it or not. Maybe I will. Blade Trap. Your command of Night Blade techniques lead to entrap an enemy within prison. Burst Attack. Technique requires melee weapons, really? Oh, but it's got minor healing, so it's actually got like health vamp or something, stuff like that. That's cool. I think I'll just upgrade that by 2 and upgrade that so there's more of a chance for it to be used. Yeah, that's good. All of that. There we go. Brilliant. Oh, and of course there's probably oh no, I've already done it apparently. No, whatever. So yeah, this is Grim Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking pretty good. Obviously, there's not too much to do yet at the moment. There's only half the act or the full act one. I actually can't quite remember. But yeah, it's looking pretty damn good. And if you liked Titan Quest, then you will absolutely love this by the same developers. Okay then, so that's it, and I shall see you later.